Hello and welcome to this Enriching Students tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can manage student requests. There are a couple of different ways to get to the student request page. One is by clicking Requests in the navigation here, but you can also see if you have any new student requests and get to the same page by selecting this notification right here at the top of your screen. This tells me I currently have 3 student requests. I'm going to click this. And this is what the student request page looks like. There are a couple different views for this page. First, you can see any new or unscheduled requests. If you click here, you can see all of the requests, which are old student requests that have been scheduled, as well as the new requests that you have. Let's go back to the unscheduled requests view. Here it tells you the date that the student has requested, as well as the period that they've requested to see you. You can see what student requested the appointment, as well as the comments that they've added as to why they want to see you. Next, it shows you the date that they submitted this request on, and then here under Scheduled, it will tell you whether or not you've scheduled this appointment, or if the student has been scheduled by another teacher. False would mean that this student has not been scheduled, and true means that they are scheduled by either you or another staff member. One note on these terms is that the terms true or false will at some point be changed to open or scheduled. Open meaning that the student hasn't been scheduled yet for any appointments, and scheduled of course meaning that they have been scheduled by you or another staff member during this period of time. Next, you have some options for how to handle these requests. This first little icon is the AutoSchedule option. So this will automatically schedule this student to the first open day it finds within a 9-day period. So if your schedule and the student's schedule is free on the day that they've requested, if you hit this auto schedule button, it should schedule that student on that day. However, if that date isn't open, it's going to find the next open date within a 9-day period. So let's try that. I'm going to select auto schedule, and it tells me that this appointment was successfully created on the 15th, which was the date that the student requested. If it had selected a different date, it would tell me right here what date that student was scheduled on. Now you'll notice that scheduled has changed to true for this student, and it tells us that this appointment has been scheduled. The next option, other than the auto schedule, is this button that allows you to go to the schedule page and find the day that's best going to suit the student. So let's click this icon. And it's actually going to work better for me if I schedule this student for the following week. So I'm going to schedule her on a Tuesday, and I'll click the schedule button, select the course that she requested, and this was extra help. I'm also going to lock this appointment and select Save. Now we'll be redirected back to the schedule page. Now because I did an auto schedule, this appointment hasn't been marked as scheduled yet. If you use this feature to go to the schedule page and manually schedule the student to a different date than the student requested, you're going to have to use this button to mark as completed. So this will let the application know that this student has been scheduled, and it will mark this request as having been scheduled. So I'll click this, confirm, and now that appointment will show up when we select Show All Requests right here. So you can see that student had requested the 14th, and now it's marked as scheduled true. Now if we go back to our last unscheduled request, the last option that you have is to just cancel the appointment. So maybe in this student's example, they had wanted to work on their enrichment project earlier in the week. They had requested this time for a little extra time to finish that project, but maybe the student has completed their project and they no longer need to see you at this time, or maybe you have other reasons for not wanting to schedule them. In that case, you can just click this X and cancel that request. Again, you'll have to confirm, and that request is gone. So that's how you can manage your student requests. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.